everybody. So we're starting the cutting train. It's been busy all day today, but it's just been sporadic, a little bit here, a little bit there, but just always a constant flow of people in. It's the holidays. Da, 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 da. And so, if you would, oh, I thought for sure we would be free of customers for a while, but it looks like we've got another one. But we'll be fine. Hey! Hi, everybody. We're cutting soap. How can I help you today?
I was just wondering, I was gonna keep up. Well, I was gonna let you know how a week here went.
Do what now?
I was gonna let you know where I'll be here.
You're just going to let me know when you're going to be here.
There's one line.
Huh?
I just want to get it up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I am getting some soap cut, and you need me for a few minutes, so I'll get it started. I'll come on out. All right. All right. All right. So this is our coconut soap, and our coconut soap. At first, I didn't think it was going to keep very much of the coconut, but I think it's going to keep it now. We sprayed it with alcohol to try to help, and everything. And oh, let me show you the loaf. There you go. And this, we didn't put any color in there, and we did. We got a brown soap. The coconut fragrance definitely causes the soap to turn brown. So now we put coconut on the inside. Oh, this is funny. Now this happens sometimes, see, because it hasn't touched the air, and it looks really attractive because it's just like an outer layer is brown. But now that we've cut this, as the air hits it, it will now turn that the same color as that, so it'll go dark. But you can see our wonderful little coconut swirls in there. I know those are going to feel awesome in the tub. And so, all right, need to get it emptied down to the bottom one. Cut our next one. And I'm really proud about how much coconut stayed on there. I think we'll still have a little bit of coconut loss in the during the curing process. Sometimes you lose still a little bit more during that process, just during the packaging, And then sometimes things fall off in the packaging. So sometimes people don't even want to do the little things on the top like this, just because they want to keep their packaging really neat, nothing dangling around in the bottom. But gotta do a few little fun things every now and then. All right. There you go. You want to set it up there? All right. Oh, it looks really, 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 really good, but it also smells really, really good. Oh, yeah, that smells really, really good. It would be fun to do mango madness in one and the coconut in another, or a tropical punch kind of flavor, a tropical flavor, pineapple, any of them, and then do the coconut and then swirl them together so that you'd have the swirl of the two. That would be really fun, I think. So now let me see if I can get rid of any extra coconut there. There we go. And let's see what we've got for the glitter. Now this one was anise and peppermint, and I remember that I can't remember, what did we do with this one? Did we add color it to this one, or is it turned brown for some odd reason as well? Oh, we put that sugar fragrance in there. That sugar fragrance may have darkened it up. Do you remember what color we made this one? I don't think we added color to it. We just put the glitter on there to see how that would do with it, but we didn't actually add any colorant. But just so you know, that candy sugar frosting, this right here, must have discolored. I think that's what we put in here. No, or did we just put a little bit of peppermint in this one?
We put that whole thing of that in there.
Oh, yeah.
Italy's.
Yep. And it's, look, same thing. You can see the same thing. See where you've got a layer where the air's hit it. So it's not just an Essential Depot thing, because that sugar one is definitely turning, and as the air hits it, it'll all be that color too. So that's one thing about fragrances. I'm not really big. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm not really big on fragrances. I do a few of them, but this is the kind of thing you can have happen is your soap turns dark, but then, you know, I don't do foo-foo soap, so it's okay with me that my soap turns this color. It's burning. All right, I'm gonna wash them in their metal.
Just putting that together for
Okay.
right now.
All right. All right, so I think whatever I put in there for the sweet smell, and I think it must have been the,
I smell the licorice one you were talking about.
yeah, the licorice one's in there, but I think it could use more sweetened up. It's just got the licorice in there, so it's sweetened up, and let me cut that one. And then I have a customer who needs to ask me a question. So since I'm doing a go live video, I'm sure she doesn't want her question aired over the YouTube. So anyway, I'm gonna cut these two here for you, because these were our experimental bars. And then I'm gonna leave you and you can watch as she unfurls the soap and whatnot, and then we will see what she needs, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'll let you go ahead and be taking all the soaps out of the mold.
No, don't go back.
All right, I really do like but it's not that attractive on a soap this dark. It would have been more attractive on a lighter soap, but I'll let you see what it looks like. And I bought it at the stage and how we applied it, so maybe you learned something. But I don't know, it doesn't go well with this color. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, it's busting her heart, you know.
Oh, yeah. She ate her cookies. She's here today. This is Cheryl, And that was Cheryl's cookies.
What did you tell them?
Yeah, that was Cheryl's last 2 cookies. And she's been craving sweets all day today. My daughter told me that you ate her cookies. Yeah, and so I'm going to ask please to not come back here. And the foods and things that are back here are for the employees. They're their foods, they're not mine. I don't have the ability to give them away and whatnot.
Me and Bridget were up here looking for something.
I'll be right back, guys. So there was a lady that was wanting to ask me a question.
She left. She went
Oh,
out the
she
door.
left?
She went out the door.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, so it was funny, because Bridget and I were up here looking at something and doing something, and she was back in here. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, she can have it. I'm like,
Well, Cheryl is on, she was the government department, and she's on food stamps. And so I try to be real protective of her food, and also Bridget, she gets food stamps, and that's, that's all she has. And they bring their snacks because they can't afford to eat out and stuff, and everything. And so Bridget told me that she ate cookies, and I was like, crap, so I had to take her cookies.
question, on a board, do you get MOA?
We have Mark, but I've never gotten any in a resin. It's like a resin oil, and we've got the Mark resin oil. I'm sorry, she comes. Have you been keeping them entertained?
Not really.
Ah!
They just reminded me that you said to take.
I know, y'all are gonna kill me, right? I was home for a long time. You heard me shouting at that little girl. She's got something wrong with her, and everything. And I've never ever had to be a little bit, we call it surly with her or loud with her. But I just can't have her come back here and raiding things. And she come back here when Bridget was here, and she come back in here, and there was 2 cookies left in her cookies, and she got both of those cookies and walked forward with them and started eating them. And so when she got here, the first thing she did is she was heading for back here, so I knew it was gonna. And so I mean, every time she come things, so I knew I had to be firm with her. Ooh, that was rough. But anyway, but I was firm, and everything, and oh, she got mad. She went up there and started beating the toys up because she couldn't come back here and steal cookies. Oh me. And so there you go. Usually we don't have that many customers on a day like today after 5 o'clock. So I said, well, I'm going to start these videos after 5 o'clock, my go live video, because if I won't have any customers, because today it's been slow, but it's been nonstop. It's just been trickling, little bitty things selling. Every now and then somebody, like they bought $180 worth of stuff, but predominantly it's just been little stuff out the door today. Anyway, isn't it pretty? I put less color in there this time to see what it would look like to be more, the color being a little bit more like that instead of so overwhelming. And I'm excited about that. I sort of like it. We do look. And I doubled the red on it. So I get more red out of it for the tie-dye look. This is my tie-dye old hippie soap. I just love this. Oh, thank you, April. And so I have a voicemail. I'm gonna have to see who that is in a minute. But anyway, I got me a camera and got the laptop situated, and I cannot get the camera to work, so I'm gonna have to do some research. I spent all day yesterday with the specialist with Steve, and the day before that we spent the day with my specialist. So our days off got consumed by doctors and visits where you have to travel for 3 hours to get there, kind of thing. You see this one? You put that on the curing rack, but when that gets packaged, it would get thrown over in the $2 bin, okay? But I'll probably take that one home with me. I like that. I like that one. See, look what happened there on the end. See? And so that last piece is a little wonky. It's got all the recommended need of soap. It's just that the part that should be right here is right here. So anyway, so I'm going to take that one home and take a bath with it myself. But I love my Giggle Bar. That's what this one is. I don't make any money off of it. I spend too much money on making it to make money on it. But it was one of the first soaps, that was in my repertoire once I started actually selling soap and everything. So, this is our green soap. I got a white spot. Don't look. Got a white spot. Don't look. No, this way. I like my white spots. You get a little white spot every now and then. No big ones. Just little ones here and there every now and then. I don't mind those. Anyway, so it makes it look country and real and handmade, you know, rustic. So anyway, so this is our bar number 10.
6.
No, this is 10. No, 6 has got a label. Bar number 10 was the one that somehow the label got messed up. Or we don't have one on it for some reason. This is bar number 10. Anyway, so I think tomorrow is body butter class. Is tomorrow body butter class? I actually have a flower power. Yes, body butter classes tomorrow, and I've had a payment come in. Let's see. I haven't been talking about it, but she has. Yes, Priscilla paid for body butter. I will send you the screenshots. We have a great check. We call it keep it checked system. We have. When I get the payment, I take screenshots of it and I send it to her. And when you pay, you take screenshots of your payment, or you give her the transaction ID and she compares it to my screenshots. And that's how she knows for sure that she's got the right person. Because she doesn't have access to my PayPal, so she can't check. And so whenever I need to do that, that's how we do it, so that people, you know, get in and know that and everything. We know they've paid. We know they are supposed to be getting in. And as a friend of mine says, get in. Let's get in. Get in with me. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Come join us for classes. We have so much fun. Body butter class is a 2-class. And we're doing them for Christmas present to y'all guys for only $20 a class, and it should be a lot more money than that. But for y'all guys for your for Christmas present from me to the people that take the class, it is a $20 present. And whenever you fill out the form, you do the screenshots and I do the screenshots, but we now forgot about it. We now have a proof. People were having a hard time sorting out how to get the proof to Hillary, so we've set up a I just paid form, so you can get in and put your name and your information and fill out all the blocks and put in your ID number for your transaction number for your payment and everything, and send it off to her. And then we have another form on there to just sign up for the newsletter. So if you'd like to be a part of the newsletter, where she sends out messages. She started doing this on her own. I didn't even know she's doing it. But she sends out messages to people that wants to know that I'm going live, like you would get a message from a place when they've got something on sale on an online website. And the system works really great. You just go on there and fill out your name and email address and your phone number. Please give us your phone number, because if you pay for a class later, it helps us so much if we're needing to get a hold of you really quick, because it's really close to time for this class to start. But anyway, you don't have to, but if you can. And so there's 2 forms on the website, and the website is soapykisses.com. And Hillary, would you post that, soapykisses.com? And I'm looking forward to the body butter class too. Now this is number 23. No, this is number 3B. we had to make A and B on bar number 3. We took the clary sage out of it. We're doing a test. Some people have issues. They have too much testosterone in their system, and they don't need more. And even though clary sage tells the body to produce very little, but just a touch more than normal, it was too much for some people who were really high on their testosterone levels. So we made a bar number 3 without the clary sage for those people that wanted it. This bar is very popular. We now have gynecologists and nurse practitioner gynecologists sending people here to buy this bar. So we're really excited about that. That means we've proven our worth. We are very useful, right? Howdy. Just fine. So we're really excited about that with bar number 3. That we are having people, doctors actually sending people. Today we had a doctor send somebody for our CBD bombs, CBD balm to rub on their boo-boo, and they had been in a company and the building collapsed. And when the building collapsed, it was in a hurricane somewhere. The building collapsed and the building fell on him. He was completely buried in cement blocks, and they slowly dug him out. And after 3 days, they got him out, and he's got a really bad spot right here where he was hit the most by the cement blocks or something. And he's been on fentanyl patches for 15 years, and they've started to not work anymore. And so now he's using the CBD balm on it, and it was so crazy. He rubbed that CBD balm on that spot, and in 2 or 3 minutes he goes, "It's gone." He said, "It's better than fentanyl." I loved it. I loved it. Hang on. Let me go say hi to my customers. I'll be right back.
Howdy, guys.
Hey everybody, y'all are being so kind and sweet to hang on. I got customers everywhere. So I'm not gonna make y'all wait any longer. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wait at 6 o'clock when the store closes, which is only under 30 minutes ago. From now, I'm gonna turn back on and we'll do another video. So just stay on the page, guys. Hang in there. We got some fun things. And, and I will be back at 6. My bad. I'm sorry.